Hey Fight Night fans, my name is Chad Beattie and welcome to this week's edition of the Nightly Review on the Lynn Sports Network. The fall season rolls on and conference play gets closer to concluding for the current sports in action. Let's take a look at all this week's events. The blue and white men's golf team aimed to prove they belonged at the top this past week at the Honor Invitational, and they did just that as they claimed the top spot not only in the West Coast tournament but atop the national polls as well. The Fight Knights hit the links again, earning the men their third straight tournament title in the Golf Rake Invitational, beating SSC rival Barry University by 2 strokes. This tournament victory marks the first time the Fighting Knights have opened the season with 3 consecutive tournament wins in school history. Be sure and keep up with the men in their pursuit of a national title as they travel to Austin, Texas and hit the links October 31st for the NCAA Golf Week D2 Invitational. The Fighting Knights women's golf team competed in the St. Leo Invitational last week and earned second place in the team standings, with 2 ladies in the top 10, headlined by Christina Ortiz and her second place overall finish. There was a quick turnaround as the women closed the fall season and joined the men on Monday and Tuesday at the Golf Rank Invitational, where Jenny Ajala finished her fall season strongly with a runner-up finish. The men's soccer team continues to dominate the SSC conference slate, as record-breaking 5-time Conference Player of the Week, Jack Watson, recorded 5 goals, including a second hat-trick and a 5-3 road victory against Rollins and a 4-0 shutout at home to Embry-Riddle, to not only earn the squad a number 5 national ranking, but lock in the regular season conference title. This is the 37th overall conference championship for the storied Lynn Athletic Department. The men will stay home this week at Bobby Campbell Stadium for senior night as they host Florida Southern at 6 p.m. The women's soccer squad held nationally ranked Rollins to a double overtime 1-1 stalemate on Wednesday night, behind a solid defensive performance from Alexa Downey, as she gave her opponents trouble the entire match, playing aggressively and recording a season-high 10 saves. The Fighting Knights struck first in the tightly contested match with a 35-yard shot that found the back of the net, leaving much of the crowd and players in awe. The blue and white then hit the road on Saturday to take on Embry-Riddle, but were edged by a slim 1-0 margin. The blue and white returned for a senior night battle on Tuesday against Florida Tech, where the ladies fell 2-1 despite an equalizing goal from Caroline Dewar with 4 minutes to play. Florida Tech recorded a game-winning goal just 2 minutes later to spoil senior night for the ladies on the pitch. Be sure to catch them play for the final time at Bobby Campbell Stadium on Friday as they play host to nationally ranked Nova Southeastern with a 6 p.m. kickoff, before hitting the road for a season finale match with Florida Southern on Sunday. The volleyball team has been busy on the hardwood this past week, competing in 4 matches, 3 of them at home. The Fighting Knights kicked off the 3-game homestand by welcoming in nationally ranked Palm Beach Atlantic, where the ladies were blanked 3-0 despite a strong double-digit kill effort from Nikki Colonna. Next up for the squad was a head-to-head battle with Embry-Riddle, where the ladies held a 2-0 set lead but suffered a come-from-behind loss 3-2. The blue and white got back in the win column with a victory against Rollins on Saturday afternoon, 3-1, behind the power of Cleo Porto's 19-kill performance. Not to be outshined, senior Marissa Tandrin reached the 4,000 assist mark in her career, becoming the second player in school history to accomplish this feat. For the last match of the week, the Fighting Knights headed to Nova Southeastern for another road SSC test. Behind a career-high 25-kill performance from senior Lydia West and a double-double effort, including a season-high 17 digs by Porto, the ladies came away with a 3-1 victory in enemy territory. Be sure and keep up with the girls as they head to the second of a 3-game road trip against Florida Tech on Saturday. The cross-country runners traveled to Wickham Park this past weekend to participate in the Sunshine State Conference Championships for the final race of the regular season. I had a chance to catch up with Tally Carmignani to talk about hers and the team's performance. All right, Fighting Night fans, I'm here with Tally Carmignani from the cross-country team. And Tally, you ran the second fastest 6K time in our program's history. Talk about the evolution of where you started at the beginning of the season towards the conference championship.
I guess I still don't know how I do the races because I never ran before. I was a swimmer for 16 years. So every time I go for a race in the cross country, it's always new, which is what I like. So yeah.
Any credit to the coaching staff? I mean, how did the coaching staff prepare you throughout the year?
I guess the encouragement and the people that helped me mentally and physically to get ready, and anyone else in the team is what helped me through every races and anyone else.
Now, the girls running their first 6K this season, what impressed you the most at the conference championships about yourself and the team?
I think what impressed me the most is the fact that we did not race for 6 weeks, and we were still able to do a lot of PRs for everyone. And seeing our times, our split time for the 5K was really impressive. I mean, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, the girls finished in 7th place in the conference championship. Personal records all around for the team. Thank you very much, Tally.
Thank you.
Lastly, your fellow men's and women's basketball teams invite you to the 3rd Lynn Night Madness on October 27th, where students and fans will be entertained by DJ Bonkers, outrageous dance skits, three-point and dunk contests, knockouts featuring Lynn University RAs, skills competitions, and so much more. The party begins with a tailgate under the canopy of the DeHornley Sports and Cultural Center at 7 p.m. with free food from Chili's, Raw Juice, Cinnabon Grill, Jimmy John's, and other delicious goodies. And the first 500 fans to take their seats receive free Lynn Night Madness t-shirts. Be sure to follow and participate this week on Lynn's social media contest for chances to win a pair of free Adidas shoes, a chance to be an honorary judge for the dunk contest, an opportunity to win a $1,500 scooter provided by Boca Scooters, and several other surprises. This should be a fun one, so let's come on out and support these teams on the hardwood. That will do it for this week's edition of the Nightly Review. Remember to log on to lynnfindingnights.com for all your blue and white info, and stay connected by following @Lynn_Nights on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for watching this week, and keep Linning.